Hi everyone, welcome to the guidance video for the new moon on Friday the 5th of April. I've been really excited to get on with this video because I'm feeling this huge feeling of new chapter, and we've had the Mercury retrograde for most of March, which is bringing up a lot of things and clearing a lot of things, and that's now finished. So I'm feeling this huge sense of kind of, freeing up of lots of energy, which is really exciting because there's so much potential of where that energy can be put into. I feel a slight sense of kind of bit of a disorientation at first from this, and also with the clocks changing recently in our part of the world has kind of thrown me a bit, to be honest. I'm just starting to get over that now. So yeah, huge potential of moving into this new phase. A lot of questions coming up. Who am I in this new chapter? That's what I'm really feeling. So yeah, let's get on with the first card. Yeah, I think this is related to the kind of disorientation that I was feeling, actually, with kind of like moving from one energy which has been kind of quite peaceful and quiet and introspective into this more expansive energy, particularly coming into the spring with this new moon expanding energy. I think that can maybe feel quite overwhelming for some of us at certain times, and especially people who are affected with the moons. But just to keep in mind that if you are feeling these things, then there's a good reason for them, and just be with them and don't fight them. Because we've got this, despite all this kind of heaviness, we've got this real lovely light blossoming spring that's always there, if we can choose to see it. So yeah, that's a really nice positive one. So we've got the new moon coming up in Pisces, in Eastern Vedic real-time astrology, which is bringing a sense of kind of moving from more worldly kind of energy into the more spiritual. So it's definitely a time to ask for those certain things to come more to you. So if you want to work on various different third eye work or meditations, or start something like yoga, this is a really good time to bring things to you, or ask the universe. So the new moon is about asking for things to come towards you, and put that intention out there on the new moon. So yeah, really good time to ask for those things. Sometimes the most difficult thing is to formulate the question of what it is we actually want and need and want to work on during this time. And once that's formulated, then putting it out there, that's kind of the easy bit, really, and then just waiting for that to come to you in various different ways. So I feel like after this kind of initial maybe frustration or a bit confusion, heavy energy, there's following that will be this real power. I get this sense of kind of like this dying away of like certain facets of our personality and our life that are no longer serving us, because we're moving forward. There's this real sense of a new chapter starting in some kind of way, and certain things are shedding in order to free up energy for that to come to us so much stronger. But here there is this real sense of kind of being grounded in ourselves, knowing more who we are, and just letting that kind of emanate like all around us, and really showing our true selves to people. Or a slightly different new side which can be embraced. It's time for that to come. I feel like, okay, so this is a reading from new moon to new moon, so this is for the whole month. I feel like it's not going to always be plain sailing. This, if we think of it as a new chapter, these new things that are being presented to the world from within us, there are going to be some times when that fogginess might come back, and that kind of this sense of, especially at the beginning, of, oh, is this really the right thing for me to do? And, you know, things will be sent to us, I believe, to challenge us, to really test us, like, how is your confidence with this? And I feel like that is going to be, over this month, is going to be like repeated, just, yeah, like challenges and reminders of, yeah, you really ready for this kind of thing? Because, and the other message is to be clear that you are ready for this, and you are ready to show your true self, because here there is this, there is definitely the sun there. It is slightly covered up here, but that is definitely the direction. But there are going to be some challenges along the way, but there's nothing that you can't deal with. And I feel like this is related to this kind of spiritualness. I feel like for some of you, this is maybe quite a new thing. You still may be quite unsure about things, or you're not, you think that you kind of believe in certain things, but you're also around people that test that sometimes, and push your, test your confidence in your held beliefs, which I would say it's not always useful to hold on to set beliefs too rigidly anyway, but to remain open to things. But I feel like there are certain things that, in order for you to, for example, develop your psychic skills, for example, you need to be coming at it from a place of confidence in these messages that I'm getting are right. So even if you're not practicing those skills in that way, things like having faith in the universe, that these signs coming to me, are they really telling me this? And not being pushed off course with that, because I believe that if you have faith in those signs, and therefore in yourself, you're going to be shown more signs. And yeah, I feel it's right to say that it is important to follow those and have faith in them. There's a huge sense of expansive energy here, again coming up with the spring. This card has come up a lot recently. Expanding energy, new beginnings, trying new things. Yeah, and just pushing yourself a little bit, and really, like, yeah, I get this huge sense of kind of like just manifesting the life that you really want to have, and to not let those around you try to influence that in any kind of negative way. Yeah, I get this real sense of like really having to sit firmly within yourself, and not let people, unground you, because, as like I said, there are going to be repeated challenges to this. But the end result is that you are going to come out with a greater sense of confidence within yourself as a person, and your spiritual path as well. So next card. I love this card because it is just full of potential, and it's really kind of mirroring exactly what I've already said about this kind of like expanding wood, spring energy, new moon energy as well. I mean, that's really strong to have those together. And this for me just says, you know, about just create the life that you want to live, and before we can do that, we have to be able to imagine it, and dream big, and just ask for whatever. Just ask, you know, over this new moon, just put it out there and just see what comes back, because you never know until you try. And I feel like it's a good time to start to let go of those fears that have always held us back, and people that have held us back. Coming back, actually, I'm going to go back to this card here. This isn't just about letting go of certain aspects of your personality, but this is also about letting go of things that are holding you back. And I feel like for a lot of you that is going to be certain people. It's not to say to cut, you know, people off, but at least start to become aware of the messages that they're giving you and the energy that they're sending to you, and what you're taking in from them, and is it affecting your decisions in life? Are they putting their fears into you? And just start to become aware. of where their energy could be coming from, and more often than not it is coming from a fear within them and nothing to do with you. But they have to be, those voices have to be shared, and maybe you have to learn a different way of communicating with that person so that your energy is protected when you're around them, and sometimes it is necessary to distance yourself from certain people. So I'm going to pull one more card. I feel like this is related to the Pisces sort of moving into a more spiritual realm, and this is about community and about surrounding yourself more with like-minded people that are going to be able to help your energy expand and you to bring those certain things towards you. Really just kind of look around you again at the energy that people in your life are giving you. And for some of you, I think it's useful to ask in this new moon for more like-minded people to come into your life if you're feeling like you're really kind of lacking that. I feel like this is a really good time to ask for that support. I feel like, people are waking up more and more now, and that it's definitely easier to find little communities wherever you live. I feel like it's a good time to ask for that. Because it's coming. Like, I feel like this is coming anyway. This is a huge sense of support and nurturing and feeling understood in a much deeper way. So I hope that's been helpful for you guys, and I'll see you again in a couple of weeks for the next full moon video. So I wish you a good couple of weeks, and I will see you then. Okay, bye for now.